Nina here with your Wednesday news round. Here's just some of what's coming up today. Dancing shoes at the ready. We find out who's presenting Strictly this year.
Oh, you'll never catch me, De-Graft.
And De-Graft's on the hunt for some garden gnomes. First, the Premier League has been decided and Arsenal are the champions for the first time in 22 years. It's after second place Manchester City were held to a 1-1 draw at Bournemouth last night. This was the moment the deal was sealed, with Arsenal players and staff celebrating as the final whistle went. The result means that the Gunners are now 4 points clear at the top of the league with one match to go. Mikel Arteta's side will lift the trophy at their final game against Crystal Palace on Sunday. Elsewhere in football, Southampton are paying a huge consequence after admitting to cheating. They've been thrown out of the Championship playoffs and handed a 4-point deduction for next season after owning up to spying on 3 other Championship clubs. The investigation began after the supposed spy, thought to be a Southampton staff member, was spotted pointing his mobile at a Middlesbrough training session 2 days before their playoff tie. It means that Middlesbrough, who Southampton beat in the semi-final, have been reinstated and will now play Hull City for a prized place in the Premier League this weekend. OK, next, if you're a Strictly fan like me, it's the news we've all been waiting for. That's right, our new Strictly hosts have been announced. Presenter Emma Willis, comedian Josh Widdicombe and pro dancer Johannes Radebe will be the new trio telling us to keep dancing. Here's how the announcement was made.
Quiet please, Strictly host reveal 2026. Please take your positions. And you, mister.
Can't forget you.
Oh, no, babe. Oh, that's nice. Let's get that. Oh, that's the one. That is exquisite.
What are you doing over there?
Get in here. Sure.
Yes.
Go on, then.
We can't do that, you.
All right.
That's the magic number.
Amazing stuff. Well, you can find out more about all 3 of the new hosts and have your say on the pick. Plus, good news from the BBC weather team about half-term sunshine. I think an ice cream a day is definitely called for. This week, King Charles was at the opening of an iconic British event, the Chelsea Flower Show. But he wasn't the only one wowed by the displays. De-Graft was there too, and he was on a mission. Check it out.
I'm at Chelsea Flower Show, the world's biggest gardening fundraiser, and I'm searching these incredible gardens for one thing in particular: gnomes. Usually garden gnomes aren't allowed at Chelsea Flower Show, but this year they're letting those little guys in. There's nearly 400 exhibits featuring everything from gardens to big flower displays. Plenty to look around in, so let's see if we can find any gnomes in this garden. So Patrick, we're in this incredible garden designed by the Children's Society. Tell me more about it.
It's a calm space, it's a welcoming space, it's a place where young people can gather. It's surrounded by water, this lovely canopy above us, which has got colourful glass in it, which has been made by young people. So it's going to a youth centre in Leighton Buzzard, where the young people have helped design this garden.
I still haven't seen any gnomes. Where are they? Excuse me. I don't suppose you've seen any gnomes around here?
Not on there, mate.
Where are the gnomes? We're in the Young Minds Garden. Very cool little space. Tell me more about it.
It was designed by me and a group of 6 young gardeners that I recruited alongside the process to design the Chelsea garden.
Very, very fun, and I promise you I've not been paid to say this, but just being outside, even for 5 minutes, makes such a massive difference because it feels like a reset button.
We've got this central tree, which is a message of hope for young people, and then we've got these boulders, which represent the pressures that are on young people, and we've got trees breaking part of the boulder.
I'm on a bit of a mission. I'm trying to find some gnomes. They keep escaping from me. Are there any here?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to keep looking.
Ah, and look, Here's David Beckham. No, genuinely, this flower is named after Sir David Beckham. Have you seen any garden gnomes?
No!
Right. Francis, talk me through this garden.
Well, this is the King's Foundation and RHS garden. When I was working on this, it turns out that the King hides a garden gnome around Highgrove for the gardeners to find, so they never know where it's going to be. And it was just a lovely idea. So we all decided that we would unban the gnomes for the second time in history.
Yes.
There are gnomes here at the Chelsea Flower Show, and they are hidden around the place if you look carefully.
I knew this was the right place to go for gnomes.
Ooh, you'll never catch me, De-Graft.
OK, what do you get if you mix compost, moss and owls? This week's Your Planet, of course.
First this week, we head to Australia, to an area near the capital, Canberra, to find out how farmers there are dealing with festival waste. In some countries, the rubbish from large gatherings, like music festivals, which is made up of food and food containers, would be thrown away. But in Canberra, all festivals must only use compostable containers. The carbon-heavy cardboard or cartons and cups are mixed with insect waste and composted. After around a year or so, with the help of microorganisms, the waste turns into nutrient-rich fertiliser, which can go back into the land. Next, we head to southern Spain to an owl sanctuary. The owner, Matilda, set up the sanctuary in the grounds of her cave house after retiring and finding lots of birds needing help. Now, this is Matty, a Eurasian eagle owl, and this is Ceci, an Alaskan snowy owl, who both live here now at the sanctuary. As well as owls, Matilda takes in other animals like this pair of meerkats and a hawk. She aims to release all native species once they recover, but some aren't strong enough and stay with her, where she tries to give them the best life possible. And finally, we head to London to see how growing moss can help in the city. An eco company is hoping to use the beauty of moss to turn city walls into a living environment. Moss is often considered a nuisance on driveways and roofs, but this company is using a special type of concrete which helps moss to grow. Now, the inventors say the panels can be used indoors and outdoors and don't need a lot of maintenance. And that's because moss doesn't need soil, pruning or pest control, and the living panels can help dampen noise and bring green spaces into the city.
Thanks, Shaniqua. Well, that's all from the TV team for now. Have a wonderful Wednesday and join us again tomorrow. Bye, guys.